explosive, speedy, ruthless, athletic. All words used to describe Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook is without a doubt one of, if not the most athletic point guard the game of basketball has ever seen. He jumps as if he were jumping from a launch pad. He runs like Usain Bolt and changes gears as fast as a train travels. He is the definition of athletic. This all has a price though, cause like we learned, nothing in this world is free. Back in 2008, we had another super athletic point guard that could jump out of the building. The same point guard that went on to be the youngest MVP in league history, Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose and Russell Westbrook were constantly in the battle for most athletic point guard in the league until D Rose fell out of that conversation when his body came to collect taxes. He got injured, followed by multiple other injuries that magically led to him being on the Detroit Pistons now, salvaging and rejuvenating his career over there. Now don't get it twisted, Westbrook's body didn't go unscathed either. It just called at a different time. To be precise, it called on April 27, 2013, when Westbrook underwent his first surgery on his right knee to repair a torn lateral meniscus. It called again on October 1, 2013, when Westbrook underwent an arthroscopic surgery on his right knee to remove a loose stitch. It called again on December 27, 2013, when Westbrook underwent another arthroscopic surgery on his right knee after persistent swelling and an MRI. To put this into perspective, in 1 year, in the span of 8 months, Russell Westbrook underwent 3 surgeries on the same knee. After these injuries, Westbrook went on to have 2 more, one on his right hand and one to repair his cheekbone. But these injuries happened on contact plays. They could have happened to anybody. You know, these injuries didn't necessarily stop him because he went on to play amazing basketball, mesmerizing fans, players and coaches alike, averaged a triple-double for 3 consecutive seasons and even went on to win an MVP in 2017, an accomplishment only 60 other players in league history had accomplished. However, this dazzling display of basketball got put on pause again when Westbrook's body found the phone and called once more. September 12, 2018, Westbrook has arthroscopic surgery on his right knee again. Now, if you're wondering why Westbrook's body keeps on calling, then let me explain it here. From his rookie year to the 2012-13 NBA season, he played all 82 games and averaged 34 minutes per game. Apart from the lockout season, where he still played all 66 games and averaged 35 minutes per game. His knee eventually gave out, which led to all these surgeries. He then came back the next season and played 46 games, averaging only 30 minutes per game. However, the season after that, in the 2014-2015 season, he did miss 15 games, but in the 67 games that he did play in, he averaged 34 minutes per game. The next 3 seasons, he played a minimum of 80 games, averaging 35 minutes per game, and his career high coming in the 2017-2018 season, where he averaged 36 minutes per game. Right after that season, he had his 4th knee surgery on the same knee. He missed 9 games in the 2018-2019 season and still went on to average 36 minutes per game. This season, right now, he's averaging 35 minutes per game. And the way it's going, he will average 35 minutes per game next season, and then unfortunately be forced to undergo knee surgery on his right knee again. All these surgeries are especially bad for Westbrook because, like we learned from Steph Curry's ankle issues, injury promotes re-injury. Westbrook's game heavily relies on athleticism. And if he wants to continue to play with the brute force and sheer speed that he's playing with right now, then he should at least try and play less minutes or load manage some games, because I'm not sure his body can take the beating anymore. Every further surgery he gets weakens his body and makes his body more susceptible to re-injury, like I just said. If he keeps on playing so reckless, thinking that a surgery will fix everything, then I'm sorry to say, but he's wrong. We all know Westbrook can't become a supreme shooter overnight, but he should at least try and become a respectable shooter. The last 2 seasons, he averaged 30 and 29% from 3 respectively. And this season, so far, he's averaging an atrocious 25% from 3. Eventually, he will slow down, whether it be because of all the surgeries or just father time calling. So when that time comes, he should be prepared. The way he's playing right now, that time will sadly come sooner rather than later. But by the looks of it, Father Time doesn't plan on letting Westbrook know just yet. Some people have said that Westbrook has lost a step or 2, which could very well be true, but unless we want to see him retire any time in the next 3 or 4 seasons, that's a good thing. Russell Westbrook is one of the most electrifying players we have in the league today, but if he doesn't change something about his playstyle, he will say the same thing Kobe said when he retired. My heart can take the pounding, my mind can handle the grind, but my body knows it's time to say goodbye. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you all for this video. If you want more content like this, leave a like and subscribe, and also feel free to let me know down below in the comments. This is MCG, peace out.